I would like to call on my good friend, professional colleague, member of Armenian Bar, Hosarian, who is not only, he's like those guys, not just a lawyer, an artist, a poet, musician, and son of a great Armenian composer, conductor, late Edward Hosarian. And he wrote this incredible poem that touched all of us a few days ago, and he posted it on Facebook. The Olive Dove. Peter?
Honored clergy, distinguished guests. There are certain images that are seared into our memories. I'm sure every single one of you have those images in your heads, and images that you'll never forget. I had a relative who told me about the experiences she went through as a 10-year-old in 1915, where she was an orphan, and they were so thirsty that in order to get water, they would drink out of the impression of a footprint that a Turkish soldier's horse had left where the rainwater had collected. And that image seared right into my head as a 5-year-old, and I've been carrying it with me for 40 years, and I'm sure I'll carry it with me for the rest of my life. And when I set upon to write a poem in commemoration of the 100th anniversary of the genocide, that image stayed in my head, and that image inspired me in an eerie way. But I said that how can I just speak about the genocide without speaking about who we are as Armenians and our history and what we've done since the genocide? So I've encompassed all of that into the poem. The poem's title is The Olive Dove, and this goes back to biblical times when the dove brought back an olive branch from Mount Ararat to Noah. The dove is also a symbol of peace, and the olive branch is a symbol of peace. We seek justice, but ultimately our goal, as should every human being's goal, be peace. And I dedicate this poem to all of you, to all the Armenians, to all the martyrs, to the current leaders that we have here today, Edwin, Viken, Garo, Nora, my colleagues Sarah and Vanna, to all Armenians from Armenia, and to all the Armenians, the tens of thousands, I think it was 100,000, whose sounds seismically reverberated from the depths of Coldwater's Canyon to the peaks of Crescent Heights. The Olive Dove. Atop the genesis of massive crests, where stormy legends flow, the olive dove branches nests and ponders where to go. Roads that travel west and east, nourished by a holy sun, where David mounts Sassoon's beast under Gregory's illumination. Moving tributaries, sustaining homes, circulating fluids of lineage, gardens beneath Ani's pointed domes, fostered seeds of blooming heritage. Emboldened first by a merciful Lord, tested by an enemy's wrath, the brave thrust of Vartan's sword cemented its unconverted path. Nurtured by letters in Mesrop's dream, enriched with Horenatsi's view, seasoned with Sayat's united by Komidas's liturgical theme, seasoned with Sayat's cultural milieu. In cities where its forebears convene, in villages from civilization's dawn, thrived Armenians from Gas and Vin, from Ezrum, Mush, and Van. And so a plan was in the works by barbaric ruling breed. The spiteful adolescent Turks began their murderous creed. 1915, 24 April, hanged arrows in the hunter's quiver. The script was intellectually fatal, like the crimson Euphrates River. Ghastly horrors of rape and molestation, of carnage, butchery, and homicide, of slaughter, bloodshed, annihilation, of hunger, deportation, genocide. Eastward through grief and gore, the destitute struggle to plod, the sizzling graves of Der Zor, gasping to reach the hand of God. Najde and Antranik heard the prayer, swore vengeance on the Nemesis Bay. The bells of Safarabad rang to Musaler when Talat drank Tehlirian's Chardonnay. 1.5 million souls evanesce. A single snap felled half their tree. The vile empire phrased to suppress justice and yearnings to be free. Confident this small tribe would not forget language and music heard in diaspora, they heeded Saroyan's unwavering bet and created a new Armenia. Inspired artists paved the way. Each work gave the nation cure. Aram's dance with Guyana's ballet, the lyrics of Hovannes and Baruch. Down a system of hypnotic toxicity, tyrants plead that us they would not miss. To those who don't remember, a pity, only the forgetful does genocide kiss. Endless boundaries the olive dove soars over the ebb and flow of history's tide. So long as our heart's lion roars, Armenians will never be denied. Thank you.